Bharat Mata ki Jai. So I'm back with a new chapter, work and energy after a long time. Sorry guys, because I was totally busy and I managed to do this video after so long time because my projects were going on. Uh, I'm pretty sure that I will continue my video. If not possible, I will make a short videos and post. If not possible to shoot whole video, but I make sure that you will get regular videos on my channel. Okay, so we are continuing our chapter, work and energy. Okay, so what do you know, what do you come to know after a listening term work? Okay, what do you think the term work means? Okay, what does the term work it said? See, employees are doing work, they are doing their work. Okay, that work is totally different. And the physical term, yeah, actually it is a work, it is similar, but while coming to know the physics, okay, coming in physics, the work is, you know you can say, work is uh, applying a force. See, if I take this ball, okay, and move this ball from here to here, okay, from here to here, I did a work upon the ball. Okay, this is a work. Okay, employers do their work same, uh, like that. The work is done. When we come to the physics, the work is nothing but the force. The force acts on an object to their displacement. Okay, force is nothing but, so the work is nothing but the force, okay, by displacement. Is it possible? And if you think, I'll prove you. Okay, see, if I doing a work of writing, see, writing is a work. Writing is a work. If I write, I'm applying the force. Okay, if the writing isn't applying the force, the muscular force upon the displacement. The displacement. I'm doing the work. I'm applying the force and on the displacement. Okay, on the displacement, force material displacement is work. Okay, so if we have known that unit of force is Newton and displacement is meter. Okay, when we say that a force, okay, a force of 1 Newton is done for for the displacement of 1 meter is known as 1 joule. Joule, okay, joule of work. The work is also written as Newton meter. Okay, the works are basically two types, and they are positive work done and negative work done. If we say the positive work done and negative work done, okay, I'll write over here. Okay, basically work are two types. Basically work are two types: positive work, okay, positive and negative. Okay, positive and negative. Positive work done is work done in the same direction. The force act on the same direction of the displacement. For example, for example, this is a ball, okay, and I applied a force, okay, in upper direction. See, I applied the force in upper direction. I made the work done. Okay, I applied my muscular force on the ball, and ball moved its direction. This is known as work done. This is positive work done. But if you guess, in same experiment, I am doing negative work. I am one means a nature doing negative work done on this, and I am doing positive work done. See, I apply my muscular force from my hand. Muscular force. This is a type of force on the ball, and ball moving upward direction. This is known as positive work done. This is known as positive order. This is known as positive order. Okay, positive order. But simultaneously, this is a beautiful, very, very beautiful example which shows you the both the examples. Okay, negative work done, positive work done. See, I applied my negative. See, I applied my force, and ball is going. If I just write the definition first, okay, the force, both force, okay, force and displacement take place in same direction, okay, but here negatively opposite direction. uh, Force and displacement take place in opposite direction, okay, opposite direction. See, positive work done, force 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 and ball displacement is same direction. Hand is going up and ball also is going up, but this negative work done is, see, the ball is going up, but the gravity, okay, but the nature applies the force opposite. It is negative work done. This is a very, very good and very, very beautiful example of the negative and positive example. Okay, see, the ball has been attracted by the ground because the gravity force pulls the opposite. Okay, so now we will going to see one girl. Okay, so now we will going to see what is energy. Okay, what is energy? Energy. Now we have done work. Now it's energy. Okay, energy is nothing but a capacity. सी, हम लोग के पास कैपेसिटी है ना, एक काम करने के लिए, एक वर्क करने के लिए हम लोग की कैपेसिटी है ना. सी, वी डू आवर वर्क until unless we have that capacity to do work. सी, हम लोग हम लोग एक काम करते हैं until unless हम लोग के पास कैपेसिटी है, वो काम करने की कैपेसिटी है, उसी को एनर्जी कहते हैं ना. सी, अगर हम लोग को किसने कहा कि एक let us take to move a big huge luggage to उसको एक जगह से दूसरी जगह लेके जा. वह एक वर्क है, वह एक काम है. इट इज एन वर्क डन. But we say that sorry uncle, we cannot do, I cannot, it is not possible with me to do that work. उतनी सर मेरे पास एनर्जी नहीं है. सो वो कहना क्या चाहती है कि मेरे पास उतनी कैपेसिटी नहीं है. मेरे पास जो कैपेसिटी है ना, when we talk about the capacity of doing work is known as energy. Okay. Capacity. See, we said, sorry uncle, I have not enough of energy to do that work. Okay. Now it is on. Yeah, okay. Sorry uncle, I cannot do that work because it's not possible with me, because I do not have such capacity to do that work. Okay. What we say, sir, I do not have the energy. The energy is nothing but the capacity. Okay. Capacity to do work. This is very small topic, but see, there are many types of energy. Okay. Chemical energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, kinetic energy, potential. A lot of energy are there in this world. But we will. Okay, I just write because some exam papers. This is a very small questions, but maybe ask. So I'll just write the maximum part because it will be asked for 3 marks only. But you can write word here. Chemical energy. I just write E. Okay. Electrical energy. Okay, energy. Electrical energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy. This is a number of energies. Okay, mechanical. Mechanical energy, and I just write in bracket over here kinetic energy and potential, because these two energy we will study forward. Okay, energy. Okay, the number of energy. Okay. So we are now going to see what is an kinetic energy. Okay, what is an kinetic energy? Yeah. These are the 5 types of energy. There are a number of types of energy, but I just given you only the 5, because since in class 9 much questions are not asked, but maybe ask for 3 marks and you can write. Okay, so now we are going to see the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy and G. Okay, I'm going to sit down and just write a ball. The ball. So what is kinetic energy? What is kinetic energy? You can see what is kinetic energy. Yeah, kinetic energy. Can you guess what is kinetic energy? See, kinetic energy is nothing but the energy is proposed by the motion of the particular object. Okay, ऑब्जेक्ट एक जब मोशन में रहता है ना, जब एक ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन मोशन, because the particular object has its energy. See, I am now teaching over here because I have my energy. Okay, I have energy to teach you. The point when I stop my energy, the energy really going to stop. I will stop teaching. Okay, because I'm doing my work and work is done because of the energy. Okay, so when we see the kinetic energy is nothing but the energy proposed by the object due to its motion. See, when this is a ball. Okay, when the ball is in its motion, because the motion takes place because this object has its kinetic energy. The point where the kinetic energy will be stopped. See, the kinetic energy is zero. The kinetic energy is zero because zero velocity is zero. The velocity of the ball is zero. The kinetic energy will be zero, and this is the point. This is the point where the kinetic energy is zero, and no more the ball will be in motion. The ball will be in motion when it has the kinetic energy. I'll just write the definition. Kinetic energy. uh, kinetic energy, actual definition of an object. Kinetic energy of an object uh, is the energy proposed by is the energy I'm just giving from the NCERT. Okay, so energy proposed by object due to its motion. Object is the energy energy is proposed by object due to its motion. Due to its motion. Due to its motion. Okay. This I have given you from the NCERT because I'm referring NCERT because if you till class 10 if you miss a single word from the NCERT, the definition is zero. You will mark 0 marks. So refer the definition from the NCERT. Okay. So I'll just once again explain you what is the kinetic energy. Okay. The kinetic energy is energy of an object. It is energy imposed by object due to its motion. When एक object motion में रहता है ना, क्योंकि motion में रहने के लिए उसे एनर्जी चाहिए और वही एनर्जी को हम कहते हैं kinetic energy. See, this is body now in motion. The body is in motion because the ball has its kinetic energy. A dust particles traveling from that point to this point because it has kinetic energy. The camera is focusing the light on me. The light waves has this kinetic energy because the waves are traveling from the camera point to me. Okay, each and every because it has kinetic energy. Uh, Kinetic energy. Okay, I forgot to tell you the unit is of energy is joule. Okay, joule of work and energy is joule. Okay, so now we are going to see the potential energy. Okay, the potential energy. तो best to stop here. Pause. Okay, so we are going to start the potential energy. See, because see the formula of kinetic energy, I forgot to tell you that energy is half mv square. The derivation will be I will be showing derivation afterwards. Okay. Yes. The derivation will be I will be showing derivation afterwards. Before derivation we are starting we are just understanding the concept of potential energy. Okay. Potential energy. What's potential energy? Okay. Formula is mgh. Mg is the force and h same work done formula. Again, before you are starting, okay, before you are starting with potential energy, uh, we are understanding the term potential energy. Okay, what do you think that potential energy will be? Okay, we have know that when an object is at height, okay, the energy increases because the work done against the gravity force. See, अगर एक काम करने के लिए gravity force is increasing, the speed, the velocity of the object present in energy is increasing. So as when the velocity increases, acceleration increases, and due to the acceleration the force increases, and due to the force the work done increases, and due to the work done the energy increases. When we the energy increases, the object has its potential to increase its energy. That energy is known as potential energy. Okay, the object has its capacity to increase the energy is known as potential energy. Okay, if we, for example, the ball is raised from the top, the, the ball increases the speed has to come down. Okay, okay. Also, the very good example of this is rubber band. See, when a force is applied on the rubber band has its capacity to come back to its original configuration. It has potential. The rubber band, the object has its potential, okay, to come back to its original point. That energy is known as potential energy. When we see the balloon, when the air is filled, it moves from the different direction and fall in the ground. The balloon has its potential. Okay. When we see potential energy definition, the definition says that when an object is raised to the height, okay, the height from the ground, the force required to raise the object, okay, the energy is increasing. When the object is at the height, the energy increases because the work done against the gravity. The energy present in such an object gravitation potential energy. So till now I think you have class 9 gravitation potential energy is there. Uh, Below the video I will be giving you a definition. Okay, I will be giving you a definition. I just now going to derive the potential energy and kinetic energy. Before the derivation of potential energy, the derivation start of energy, because wait, I just rub this all. I will be showing you the derivation. Okay, derivation. First, I will going to show you the potential energy derivation. After that, kinetic energy derivation. Okay. So before starting with the potential energy definition, so derivation definition will be I will be giving you below the video. I will be now going to see you the derivation of the potential energy. Before we start the derivation of potential energy, the energy is nothing but work, because it is a capacity to do work. Okay, so derivation start from the work formula. Okay, work work done work done is equal to force multiplied by displacement. Okay, displacement, force into displacement. After that, we know the force is mg. When the gravitational force takes place, we can write here the force is also known as mg. G is acceleration, mass into acceleration is force multiplied by displacement. Okay, so when a gravitational force takes place, the displacement is height. See the height of the ball from the ground. This height takes place because we take the gravitational force mg. So the displacement is the height mg, and displacement from the height. Whatever height may be, it is a displacement. We will count in meters. Okay, the derivation is mg, and finally we got the value of potential energy. This is potential energy. Now we will going to see the formula of kinetic energy. Okay. So now we are going to start with kinetic energy derivation. So now we are going to see the derivation of kinetic energy. So what? So the derivation starts of kinetic energy. Kinetic energy from the work, because the energies as we have done in potential energy same to same. Okay, so work done will be equal to force into displacement. Force into displacement. Okay, force into displacement. We know the formula of force is ma mass into displacement is written as s. Okay, so from the third law of motion, uh, v square minus u square, wait, 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Okay, to find s, s will be equal to v square minus u square upon 2a, isn't it? Third equation. So we got the value of s. Okay, so putting this value in equation 1, substituting equation 2 in equation 1. Okay, so over here ma multiply by v square minus u square upon 2a. So from a and a will be get cancelled. Okay, so m v square minus u square upon, see, kinetic energy is energy which has in motion, with which motion. So the initial velocity will be always 0. So we are letting the initial velocity. This can be captured main camera. This can be captured. So m v square minus u will be 0, 0 square upon 2, because 0 velocity will be 0, because kinetic energy says that when the energy is the energy possessed when the object is in motion. So motion velocity will be, initial velocity will be 0. We always in velocity. So just we can continue over here, that m equal to m v square upon 2, we can write as 1 by 2 mv. So this is the formula of kinetic energy. Okay, so now we are going to continue with power. What is power? What is power?